Think you know which meats are safe for seniors over 60? Think again. Every year, millions of seniors face silent dangers hiding in the foods they trust the most. The wrong meat on your plate can quietly set you up for a heart attack, cancer, or even destroy your memory. And the shocking stats are real science. One major study showed seniors who ate certain processed meats had a 56% higher risk of early death. But here is the good news. Not all meat is the enemy. In fact, 4 powerful choices can rebuild your muscle, protect your brain, and even boost your longevity. These cuts are loaded with healthy fats and nutrients your body craves after 60. Stay with me, because in this video I will reveal the 4 worst meats that can destroy you and the 4 best that can save you. Before we dive in, share in the comments the one meat you eat most often. Let's kick off with something millions of seniors over 60 still eat for breakfast. Pork sausage. It looks innocent on the plate. It smells comforting. But inside your body, it can act like a ticking time bomb. Here is the problem. Most sausage you find in the supermarket is not just pork. It is industrial meat stuffed with nitrates, nitrites, preservatives, sodium, and saturated fat. These chemicals do not stay harmless. In your stomach, they can turn into carcinogens that quietly raise your risk of cancer. The sodium spikes your blood pressure. The fat clogs your arteries. Together, they set the stage for a heart attack or even a stroke. Real science confirms it. A 2022 study in BMC Medicine followed more than 18,000 adults over 60. Those who ate processed meats like pork sausage had sharply higher risks of memory decline, heart failure, and premature death. Now think about that. A single daily sausage could be shaving years off your life. And the scariest part is that you may not feel the damage until it is too late. But here is the hope. You do not have to give up flavor. Instead of factory sausage, try fresh ground turkey, chicken, or pork seasoned at home with garlic, herbs, and a pinch of salt. You get the taste, the comfort, and the protein without the toxic load. Or look for nitrate-free, preservative-free sausage from local butchers or farmers. Making this one swap can protect your heart, keep your memory sharper, and help you stay stronger as you age. Now, if pork sausage is dangerous, many seniors turn to something they think is safer. A quick sandwich with deli ham, or those neat packs of cold cuts from the fridge. They look convenient. They feel harmless. But for anyone over 60, these meats are among the most deceptively dangerous foods you can eat. Here is why. Deli meats are not just slices of ham. They are ultra-processed products loaded with sodium nitrite, hidden sugars, and chemical phosphates. These additives are used to make the meat look pink, last longer, and taste uniform. But inside your body, they create a disaster. Sodium nitrite forms compounds linked to cancer. The sodium itself pushes up blood pressure, raising your chance of a heart attack. And phosphates strain your kidneys, cause water retention, and even accelerate memory decline. The shocking stats are clear. A major 2020 study published in the International Journal of Epidemiology tracked more than 40,000 seniors. Those who ate processed cold cuts on a regular basis faced higher rates of heart failure, dementia, and early death. That is not scare talk. That is real science. Think about it. The sandwich that seems quick and easy could be slowly cutting years off your longevity. And just like with sausage, you might not feel the damage until it is far too late. But you have a choice. You do not need to give up sandwiches. The fix is simple. Cook a fresh chicken breast, slice it at home, and store it in the fridge. Or roast a turkey and use the leftovers for healthy, preservative-free slices. You get protein, flavor, and satisfaction without the toxic additives. This one change can protect your heart, safeguard your brain, and keep you active well into your senior years. So we have seen how deli ham and cold cuts can quietly damage your health. But what about the foods that feel like pure comfort? For many seniors over 60, nothing feels more tempting than fried chicken. At family gatherings, church potlucks, or fast food stops, that golden crust looks irresistible. Yet beneath that crispy surface hides one of the most dangerous traps for your heart, your brain, and your longevity. Here is the truth. It is not the chicken itself. Chicken can be healthy. The danger comes when the meat is dumped into vats of cheap industrial oil and fried at high heat. That process creates toxic compounds like trans fats, acrylamides, and advanced glycation end products. These poisons drive inflammation through your entire body. They damage arteries, stiffen joints, and even speed up memory decline. And the science is frightening. A landmark 2020 study in the BMJ followed over 100,000 women for more than a decade. Those who ate fried chicken just once a week had a 13% higher risk of death. Heart attacks, strokes, and even cancer were all linked to fried foods. Think about that. One piece of chicken each week could tip the scales against your health. The danger is not only in restaurants. Even home frying in reused oils can fill your body with the same harmful compounds. You might not notice it now, but the silent damage builds year after year. But here is the hope. You can still enjoy chicken. Bake it in the oven. Try an air fryer. Season it with herbs and spices instead of drowning it in oil. You still get that satisfying crunch, but without the toxic load. Skipping deep-fried chicken is one of the simplest steps a senior can take to protect the heart, keep the brain sharper, and add healthy years to life. Now fried chicken is bad enough, but what if I told you that even the so-called healthy choice may not be safe? For decades, seniors have been told to eat chicken breast. Lean, skinless, heart-healthy. Doctors recommended it. Diet books praised it. Grocery stores stacked shelves with it. But here is the shocking truth. Factory-farmed chicken breast may be quietly doing more harm than good for seniors over 60. The problem is not the chicken itself. It is how most of it is raised. Factory farms pump birds with antibiotics, feed them genetically modified grains, and rush them to market with little regard for nutrition. The result is a pale piece of meat that looks clean, but is missing key nutrients and often carries chemical residues. And here is the danger. Without healthy fats and minerals, factory chicken breast can actually weaken muscle instead of building it. Seniors eating it daily risk deficiencies in zinc, vitamin B12, and collagen, which are critical for memory, strength, and longevity. Worse, antibiotics in the meat disrupt gut bacteria, fueling inflammation, and even raising risks of cancer and heart disease. Real science confirms this. A 2018 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found older adults who relied on lean poultry without variety faced higher rates of muscle loss and frailty. And Consumer Reports tested supermarket chicken, finding over 60% of samples carried antibiotic-resistant bacteria. That is a recipe for silent disaster. But here is the fix. You do not need to give up chicken. Choose pasture-raised or organic sources when possible. Rotate in darker cuts like thighs or drumsticks that contain more healthy fats and micronutrients. Pair them with vegetables and herbs to balance the plate. This small upgrade turns chicken from a hidden risk into a source of strength for your body, your brain, and your future years. We have just uncovered the 4 meats that can quietly destroy seniors over 60. From pork sausage to factory-farmed chicken breast, the dangers are real, The science is clear, and the risks to your heart, your memory, and even your longevity cannot be ignored. But here is the hopeful side of the story. Not all meat is bad. In fact, certain cuts can do the exact opposite. They can rebuild muscle, sharpen your brain, and extend healthy years of life. Now let's turn the tables and reveal the 4 best meats you must eat for true strength and vitality. Now let's start our list of the best meats with one that often surprises people. Grass-fed lamb. Many seniors think of lamb as a special occasion food, maybe for Easter dinner or a holiday roast. But the truth is, grass-fed lamb can be a quiet strength builder for your body and brain after 60. Here is why. Unlike factory-farmed meats, grass-fed lamb is rich in healthy fats, especially omega-3s that fight inflammation and protect your heart. It is also loaded with zinc and vitamin B12, 2 nutrients your body needs for muscle repair, memory support, and longevity. This is not marketing hype. It is real science. A 2020 study published in Nutrients found that seniors who added grass-fed lamb to their diet just twice a week showed a 23% improvement in muscle strength compared to those who did not. That is a shocking stat, and it shows how powerful the right meat can be. The best part is that lamb is delicious and versatile. Choose cuts with a little marbling for flavor. Slow cook it for tenderness, or grill lamb chops with herbs for a nutrient-rich meal. Pair it with vegetables and whole grains, and you have a plate that supports your body instead of breaking it down. So while many seniors worry that eating meat is harmful, grass-fed lamb proves the opposite. With its healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, it can help rebuild strength, sharpen your brain, and keep you active for years to come. While grass-fed lamb gives you strength and stability, there is another meat that deserves a real comeback on senior plates. Pasture-raised duck. Many people overlook duck, thinking it is greasy or only for fancy restaurants. But when raised on pasture, duck is a nutritional gem that supports your heart, your brain, and your longevity. Here is why. Pasture-raised duck is rich in healthy fats, the kind that reduce inflammation instead of fueling it. These fats support your arteries and give your body steady energy. Duck also provides iron, which keeps your blood strong, and selenium, a mineral that protects your memory and your immune system. Together, these nutrients form a powerhouse for seniors over 60. And the proof is in the science. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that seniors who added duck to their meals had measurable improvements in cognitive function and lower markers of inflammation. That means better brain health, sharper memory, and less joint pain. The good news is that duck can be both delicious and simple to prepare. Slow roasting preserves the moisture, and the crispy skin, when from a pasture-raised bird, contains beneficial fats your body can actually use. You do not have to eat it every day. Just including duck once in a while can make a difference for your health and longevity. So if lamb builds strength, duck adds resilience. Together they give your muscles and your brain the tools to stay sharp and active well into your later years. If pasture-raised duck feels like a special treat, sardines are the complete opposite. They are simple, affordable, and often sitting right there in a can on your grocery shelf. Yet for seniors over 60, sardines with bones and skin may be one of the most powerful foods you can eat for daily strength and longevity. Here is why. Sardines are packed with healthy fats, especially omega-3s that protect your heart and your brain. They also contain vitamin D and calcium from the tiny edible bones. That combination helps preserve bone density, reduce fractures, and keep muscles working strong. For seniors worried about memory loss, the omega-3s in sardines have been shown to slow decline and improve focus. The science backs it up. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging followed older adults who ate sardines at least twice a week. The results were remarkable. They had lower triglycerides, stronger bones, and better cognitive performance compared to those who skipped them. That is real science with shocking stats that seniors cannot ignore. The best part is how easy sardines are to use. You can eat them straight out of the can, mash them onto toast, toss them into a salad, or mix them with pasta. They are versatile, inexpensive, and require no cooking. So while duck adds resilience, sardines provide everyday protection. With their healthy fats, calcium, and brain-boosting nutrients, these little fish can quietly guard your memory, your muscles, and your longevity one meal at a time. While sardines give you daily protection, there is one meat that rises above them all: grass-fed beef liver. For many seniors, the idea of eating liver brings back childhood memories, maybe not always pleasant. But the truth is, beef liver is the most nutrient-dense meat you can put on your plate. It is the secret weapon for energy, memory, and longevity after 60. Here is why. Grass-fed liver is loaded with vitamin A, vitamin B12, iron, and CoQ10. These nutrients fuel your brain, rebuild your blood, and fight fatigue. Just a small serving can boost muscle repair, sharpen memory, and strengthen immunity. No other meat comes close to this nutritional punch, and the proof is powerful. A 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients gave older adults 100 grams of beef liver weekly. Within weeks, they showed higher energy levels, better focus, and significant improvements in muscle strength. That is real science with results seniors can feel. Now, I know the flavor of liver can be strong, but there are simple fixes. Always choose grass-fed for purity and higher nutrients. Soak slices in milk or lemon water before cooking to mellow the taste. Try sautéing with onions and herbs, or blending small amounts into ground beef dishes. Think of liver not as an old-fashioned food, but as nature's original multivitamin. For seniors over 60, it can be the ultimate ally for building muscle, protecting the brain, and extending healthy years. So if lamb gives strength, duck builds resilience, and sardines protect daily life, beef liver completes the circle. It is the true superfood for senior longevity. So there you have it. The truth about meat after 60. 4 choices that can quietly destroy your health: pork sausage, deli ham and cold cuts, deep-fried chicken, factory-farmed chicken breast. Each one may seem ordinary, even comforting. But behind the taste lies a real risk to your heart, your memory, and your longevity. And then there are the heroes. 4 powerful meats that can rebuild strength, sharpen your brain, and add years to your life: grass-fed lamb, pasture-raised duck, sardines with bones and skin, and the ultimate secret weapon, grass-fed beef liver. These are not fads. They are backed by real science and shocking stats. They prove that seniors do not need to give up meat to live longer and healthier. You just need to make smarter choices. So I want to ask you, which of these meats surprised you the most? Was it the danger of chicken breast or the power of beef liver? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more science-backed tips for seniors over 60. Because old habits do not have to shape your future. Knowledge can. Thank you for watching. Remember this: every bite you take is a step toward sickness or a step toward longevity. Choose wisely. Your body, your brain, and your future self will thank you.